Okay, I'm making a video of my session at 15 no limit, and I've actually just started on playing today. So I'm actually 6 tabling 9 max. So on table 3 here, I chose to call with King 10 suited because I think against a stealing button range, I think that would be quite a profitable call. And with top 2 pair, I'm going to make a very small thin value bet here. He's not going to call a lot, but I think I still need to make that value bet. In table 1 against unknowns, I normally still very wide range because I am assuming that they actually do not know that I'm actually still in very wide range, so I can actually widen my range here and steal as often as I can because they're going to fold a lot. This is one guy whom I had some history with, but 6-7 is just at the bottom of my stealing range here. Although he might decide to defend some of his big blinds because he knows that I'm actually a very aggressive stealer. I will need to protect my hand by c-betting because a pair of 6 can be easily outdrawn at turn and river. And this isn't really a very good flop for him to raise me. So when he raised, I would put him on some King Jack, Ace Jack, pocket pairs where he don't really think that he actually hit the flop. So I'm going to peel one off here, and if he actually checks, I should be able to bet on the flop, bet on the turn and take it down. Okay, so I think I'll bet a very maybe half pot for value, since he's going to fold a lot here. It'll be quite interesting to see what he has on table 2. Okay, pocket fours. So I think he actually played this hand very badly. He should have actually bet turn and river to take it down, because when I check in that situation, it is actually quite obvious that he's actually beat with pocket fours. So this guy is actually a very tight passive player. Okay, in table 3, ace queen is a standard raising hand in this position. Ace jack, I think I'm going to fold a lot of ace jack in at under the gun, because it is normally not profitable. X86 one gapper. This will be an easy stealing position because these two are actually passive and tight player, and I can actually play well in position against these two players. So I'm actually going for pin value here. So I'm going to bet just about half pot. This will be a good opportunity for me to steal in table 3. He donks here, so I put him on a lot of ace x hand, ace 3. So I'm going to call this and raise any river bet by this guy, because I think he do have a lot of ace x hand, or even two pairs. I think my kicker is not very good, so I think I'll just call it, because by raising I can't beat any other hands. So that is a very interesting play by this guy. He chose to defend by calling flop and then donking turn. That is a very standard defense mechanism against a very aggressive stealer like me, but just that he actually hit the top of my range there, so that is quite unfortunate for him. This is quite a mania, and he actually attacks a limper, so I'm going to I was actually preparing to 3-bet him, but I didn't realize that my time is running out. The reason why I wanted to 3-bet him is because there's actually a limper here. If I actually calls, then this guy might actually call as well, making it a 3 pot, and there are actually a lot of flop that I do not like c-betting on. I do not like to call, especially against this guy on the flop like ace xx or king or jack. So calling with pocket tens against this guy may not be that profitable, especially when he will actually call very often to my 3-bet, and my pocket tens is actually way ahead of his range. So what do all the colors on my tables represent? The red color would represent tight player, most likely to be needs. The orange color would represent more like a tag, blue color here represents a passive calling station type of player, and light blue represents a maniac. There's one purple. Purple represents a loose aggressive player. This is a need Razor on the gun, so he actually has a lot of strong hands, especially when he's actually only raising about 5% under the gun. So Pocket 10 is not a good hand to cold call, especially there are so many people behind me. And when this need actually raises, I think both of them should have a lot of premium side, ace pair, king pairs, queen pairs, ace king. So this guy actually folds. So I put him on ace king, maybe ace king or ace queen suited. And this guy should have monsters like jack pair and above for this guy here. So my fold with pocket tens should be correct, I guess. Because if I actually cold call there, I'm going to get squeezed by this guy, and I do have to forfeit whatever amount that I actually put in just now. So I actually saved 3 big blinds there by folding pocket tens. Okay, this is one hand. I think I will 3-bet with in position. We don't fold a lot to I'm going to call here. He's going for a check raise, so I'm going to check behind. The reason I check because he has about 55% check raising, so might as well allow him to check raise me. I'm going to shove here instead, which he often have to fold, I guess, because his range is not strong enough to call my check raise. Okay, so that's why it is actually very useful to color code players, because you know their tendency and you know what they are going to do in situations like this. And I think I made a bet. Yeah, I think my call with pocket 8s is not very good, because I wasn't really paying attention to this table just now. I thought he was actually full stack. Yeah, I think my call with pocket 8s here is actually quite bad. I should have actually folded that, because this is actually quite a tight razor, only 7% PFR. Only although I only have about 15 hands. Let's rise to this 2 short stackers. I'm going to raise here. This will be a standard. Wow. Okay, ace jack here is a standard fold pre-flop against two short stacker. Yeah, so that's why I said my call with pocket eights is actually very bad. So against this maniac again, this time I chose to call because I have position. I'm going to call with pocket queens here, and I'm going to just call his triple barrel. I'll check because my bet can't serve any purpose. I'm going to call here with my overpair, so I'm going to make a value bet in table 2. I'm going to make a very small one so that he may want to call or bluff with it. He checks, so most likely he misses this flop in table 3, so I'm going to make a small value bet, a thin value bet, so that he can call, but unfortunately he misses totally, so he's going to fold. Okay, so I need to find some more tables because I want to have at least 6 tables running. Ace jack at mid position. This will be a standard raise. King queen, that'll be a very loose open, but it seems like there are 2 fishy players in the blinds, so I think I'll make a loose open here. A 3-bet by a tag. I think this will be a fold. Yeah, so the reason why I raise king queen is so that I'm actually able to get the blinds to call me and play post flop with me. So this will be a standard value bet. He could be on a flush draw, and I think I should make a big turn bet. He's not going to fold. Unfortunately, he does fold. So anyway, I think that is the correct play just now because these 2 players seems to be like fish. So king queen, these are hands that I can actually flop top pair, and I can actually value bet them. There's a limper unknown, 8-9 with button. This will be a standard attack raise. This is a calling station type of player. Pocket 9s, this will be a standard check. This will be a good flop for me to bet in table 6. I'll check again. Most likely my hand is no good at river now. But I don't think I can bluff him, so I just check and minimize my loss. If I'm going to bluff here, I need to make a big bluff because I can represent a lot of ace and kings, which he has to fold if he just have yeah. So I got it. Short stack, raising off the button. So 9-6, I can't 3-bet profitably here. That'll be an easy fold. Ace, we look at this table first. I think I just fold this ace-2 off. Can I raise this profitably? I think so. These 2 are rather tight players. I do not know about this. Yep, so I got it with my steal with ace-5. Jack 4 in table 3, that'll be an easy fold against a need raise. Ace 4, standard fold in table 1. This guy seems to be quite a bad player by calling off position with a small stack. So I'll mark him as a fish. So later on in the hand, I'll be actually stealing a very wide range against him, and because he's going to fold a lot post flop. I'll check here and fold any bet from him. I'll check again because most likely my bet can't serve any purpose in table 6. And hope he shows down with small pocket pairs. Yep, so pocket 7s. So he actually shows with pocket 7s there. So I'm actually right in checking because my bet actually can't serve any purpose at all. I think this would be a standard shove because I do have a blocker. We can't really call a lot of my shove here. Yep. But I think that is quite a loose shove. If I do have a flush draw, then that'll be quite standard. But without a flush draw, I think I'm actually only making him. Yeah, it is actually quite marginal then. But if I do have a flush draw, like in this hand, if I have a flush draw, then this will be a very standard shove because I do have a blocker to a king, and he can't really call with his small pocket pairs, which he do have a lot in that situation. Alright, I'll call again with king queen. I call with basically any playable cards against this mana. Ouch. So this guy squeezes. I'll call if it is suited, but not when it is off. %, still, and doesn't fold a lot to 3 bet, so I'm gonna fold with 10-3. actually preparing to get for 3-betted by this minute. Unfortunately, he does not. Because of our dynamics in table 4, I am going to make a bluffy looking 4-bet that I hope he will actually come over the top. And I'm going to check this and call his C-bet. And I'll call his bet if any. I'm going to bet small for value. So it seems like this guy is actually appearing everywhere and donating money to me. I saw him in this table. I saw him on this table as well. And it seems like during this hour of the day, a lot of tables are breaking up. This is a rather loose, a semi-tight loose play, raising on the gun. A7 at button. I think this is good enough for a 3-bet. Ah. Maybe I'll take a few more minutes before I end my session. Okay, so maybe after these 10-10 hands, let's hope I get some action here, which I think we should, because it's only like about 5 people. He only has a 3-bet percentage of 1.8%, but since we are so short, this will be worth a call. And I'll call again when he actually C-bets. Okay, so I think I do have the best hand now. I'm going to bet for value. How much is a good value? Something like half pot. This will be a good value bet. Wow. Interesting. turn check raise is actually very strong. I'm going to fold this. I think I'll be working on the hand just now. Whether it is actually right for me to call. I'm going to bet here because he seldom has the ace, so my c-bet is going to have a high success rate. Against this color, I'm going to bet for value, but I'll also try to bet such that I'm able to get him all in by the river. So I'm not going to bet a very big pot size here because I do want to this will be a clear check because it's actually multi-way and I do not want to turn my jack pair to become a bluff. He's calling. When the mana actually starts to become passive, he could have a monster hand, so I think I'm going to just fold this. Interesting. I've no idea what he could be calling with. Possibly some straights, some straight draw. Yeah. Okay, so that's all for the session today.